Hey chemists, welcome to the crew. I'm Sealor Agenda, and this is my Let's Play of Spacechem. This is going to be the new Sunday slot on the channel, taking over from City Skylines. This is another Zachtronics game, same as Opus Magnum that we played before on the channel. This is actually going back to the first significant Zachtronics game now. And I just watched this introduction. It was actually an external video, so the first proper level is of pancakes and spaceships. Oh boy, here's the proper training, huh? Reactors are programmed with reactions to transform one set of chemical substances into another. Reactors may move atoms, rotate molecules, and modify bonds. In research assignments, a reactor is programmed to perform a single reaction. These are Waldos. They grab, move, rotate, and drop atoms. Atoms bonded together into molecules move together. Waldos move constantly and can be redirected with arrow instructions. Waldos execute arrow and reaction instructions of the matching color when passing over them. Oh, hello. Well, that's a lot of story. Alright. You know, people die in space. That was the first sentence in the latest letter from my mother. She'd never set foot on a ship, let alone off the colony of Sangfroid. When I told her that I wanted to explore the stars, she cried. When we were sitting in the local diner, stacks of pancakes swimming in syrup and butter on our plates, with every face watching my mother's tears roll down her cheeks as I continued eating. I was 10. She attached a news article about a recent incident involving a Spacechem station in a secluded region of the galaxy. Half of the crew had been ejected through the airlock due to a strange malfunction. The survivors were not available for comment. Needless to say, my career choice was wholly opposed. The stakes are just too high. Look at these reports, she said in the message. I could hear her voice rising with each word. I deleted it and turned off the tablet. The shuttle was en route to the training facility on Sernimir 2, billions of kilometers away from Sangfroid. In a few hours, I'd be setting foot on another planet for the first time. I gazed out the window and watched the stars shimmer in the distance. You've never been up here before? The pilot called back to me. Nope, first time. Then you've never been through one of these jumps either. Sit tight. My hand gripped the armrest as we hit the jump to Sernimir 2. I thought I could hear my mother crying, but it was just the pilot laughing. Okay, when your kid tells you at 10 that you want to be an astronaut and you burst into tears... When your kid tells you at 10 that they want to be an astronaut and you burst into tears in an IHOP, that is not a good sign. You might want to work on that. Okay. This is an instruction which executes when the matching Waldo passes over it. This instruction accepts a molecule into the reactor, placing matching instruction in the highlighted square. Okay. In. This instruction causes the Waldo to attach to and release atoms. This will pick up the newly accepted molecule. Grab. This instruction redirects the Waldo to move in a new direction. Down. Right. Rotate. Waldos stop when they collide with the side of a reactor. Okay, up, so it has to be a loop? Yes. If an atom collides with another atom or the side of the reactor, the simulation will be stopped. Okay. This instruction will cause the attached molecule to be released, which will drop the molecule into the psi output zone. Input here. Output there. Alpha, beta, psi. Gotcha. Drop. This instruction will make molecules in the corresponding output zone leave through the output. Produce all the required molecules to win. Out. Is this... Oh yes, we literally just have oxygen in, oxygen out. So this is literally a matter of clicking the 4 play buttons. Buttons for the right or faster speeds. They can be toggled with the keyboard, as can the stop button. Okay. Play. Oxygen. It rotates. I feel like that wasn't useful, but yeah, it literally wasn't. Why did you tell me to make it rotate? Oh no, well, it's fine actually. It's 1 out of 10, but I don't think there was a point of it rotating though. I feel like it still would have fit in the outfit. Fit in the output area just fine. Whatever. My performance is identical to every other engineer. Some people have done it better by probably omitting the rotation, which I don't think was necessary, but... Can you really do it that much faster? Not a lot of people have bothered to, but... Okay, another research. Slightly different. Looks like it's divided into 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 planets. Yeah. And this planet has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 levels-ish. Okay, more training. No more story, more training. Atoms are the building blocks of all matter. Atoms of the same element have the same properties. Oxygen, carbon, and iron are examples of elements. Molecules consist of one or more atoms joined by bonds. The molecules manipulated by Waldo as a single unit. Water, methane, and salt are examples of molecules. These molecules are all the same? These molecules are all different? Well, that's not true, but okay. I guess they are the same from a chemical composition point of view, huh? Okay. The identity of a molecule is determined by the type of its atoms and their bonds. Rotation and the angle of bonds do not change the molecule's identity. Alright. To solve this puzzle, we will use the blue Waldo, which behaves identically to the red, but executes only blue instructions. To create a blue input, drop a red alpha input instruction and right-click on it. So... What? Oh. That's, not what I was supposed to do. Ah. Oh, I'm supposed to be using in and not... Right, okay. Oh, it has to be in beta. My bad. Okay. I see. That's not that intuitive, actually. Oh. Oh, okay. That's a much smarter way to do this. Just tab. Gotcha. While the red Waldo defaults to the top and the blue Waldo defaults to the bottom, either Waldo can go anywhere in the reactor and use every input and output. To modify instructions, remember to right-click. Okay. It appears it's going to tell me everything to do again, so... Oh, okay, it's leaving me on my own now, but... let's see here. Drop. Down. Left. Out. That should be fine, right? Yeah. Okay. Crossover asteroids. Can I click on them? Oh. Oh, I can. Oh, that's delightful. Okay. Alright, I don't even get more tutorial here. I just need to, let's see here. I have gold and platinum, and I need to put them in the opposite of where I'm starting. Okay. In. Grab. Down. Right. I don't think this is in any way, like... I think they can cross over each other. Although maybe not like this they can't. I mean, I could just do... Yeah, that's really inconvenient for that though, huh? What if I just, did it like that, then it wouldn't be a problem anymore. Ooh, can my thing not overlap itself? Looks like it can. Okay. Then... Looks like they don't collide with each other at all. It's a little loud, huh? Okay. This indicates where it's fault. Gotcha. Ah. Okay, fine. Oh, except this isn't on the line anymore. There might be a timing issue there. Oh no, there can't be. No, it's fine. Okay. Wait. Why did that happen? What? Oh. That is how that works for some reason, but why? Oh. I guess just because I didn't swap those. And they don't come pre-swapped. Okay, we should be fine now, then. Yeah. Well, not bad. Okay, introduction to bonding. Bonding and synchronization. Bonders add and remove bonds from atoms. Click and drag bonders to move them. Oh, I can move them, okay. The sync instruction in action. The blue Waldo will wait at the sync instruction until the red Waldo reaches its sync instruction. That's handy. Adjacent bonders add or remove bonds from pairs of atoms above them. All bonders in a reactor fire together. This instruction specifies where a Waldo starts and can be moved. Okay. Cannot be created or deleted. Move the red start instruction to here. Right. This will input a silver atom into here. This can be made to only grab or only drop by right-clicking. Yes, I've noticed. Oh, I could put that in the same... Oh, that would have been handy at points. Okay. What is the corresponding keyboard key? Like 1 through... Nope, 1 does that. So, oh, Q. Oh, it's QWERTY. Okay. I don't think that's much clicking, honestly. I'm gonna forget which one is which. Instructions only affect that, yes. I knew that. In. Active layers controls? Oh, like down here? Sure. Oh, I can lock. Okay. I can make it invisible. That's kinda handy. Alright. Kinda didn't read that. Now that both atoms have been input and attached to Waldos, it's time to bond them together. Alright. Bonders can be moved and can only create bonds when placed adjacent to other bonders. So... when a Waldo passes over a synchronize instruction, it will synchronize. We'll add bond instruction. Blue Waldo now has to... After creating a bond between the two atoms, they're now part of the same molecule and be moved by Waldos as a single unit. So now... we need to do this. Okay. Yes, I see the concept here. We grab our... what are we making? Silver fluoride. Okay. Yep, that's straightforward enough. There's certain limiting factors that I don't think the puzzles here can be as complicated as they are in Opus Magnum, but maybe there's more I mean, there must be much more complication to come, but yeah. A brief history of Spacechem. A pair of atoms can have a maximum of 3 bonds between them. Oh, I see. 1, 2, 3 levels. Gotcha. Additionally, each element has a maximum number of bonds allowed per atom, which can be found on the periodic table. Attempting to add more bonds than is allowed will not work, but will not cause any problems. A brief history of Spacechem. Okay, hold on. Too much. Way too much. It's still loud. Oops. Yes, I just... nope. This. Okay. The training facility on Sernimir 2 was a campus of rectangular metal buildings connected by corrugated tunnels with a landing zone located west of the reactor field. There was only a trace atmosphere on the surface, leaving the horizon empty, except for the central star and the sister planet, Sernimir 4. I sat in a folding chair behind a table in a brightly lit room with 15 other trainees. A middle-aged woman stood at the front of the room smiling. She wore a grey jumpsuit with a name tag that read, Angela. "Welcome to your first day of training," she said. "We're going to get started with some of the basics about Spacechem, its founding and mission. We'll get through some of the drier material later in this session." As she clapped her hands, the lights dimmed and a Spacechem logo appeared on the wall. Spacechem was founded in 2745 by George Fossler. An image of a portly, mustachioed man appeared for a moment before Angela flicked to the next screen, which contained the likeness of a salmon. Originally, Spacechem was a subsidiary of Vossler Industries, specializing in the manufacture of fish-based food products. Later on, Vossler Industries folded and Spacechem expanded into chemical engineering. The fish disappeared and was replaced by a starfield. Ever since, Spacechem has revolutionized the industry with its reactor technology. We currently employ over 200,000 individuals in various capacities on over 3,000 planets and stations. Spacechem is the largest chemical engineering and manufacturing company in the universe. Another Spacechem logo materialized. Spacechem's goal is to provide high-quality chemical necessities to human colonies on a universal scale in an economical and effortless manner. Angela clapped to turn on the lights. Any questions so far? Okay. Is that information actually necessary here? Not really. We're just combining hydrogen and chlorine to make hydrochloric acid. So... let's see here. Acid in, it will appear here. So we will grab, come down to here, and it needs to go to here, so that's fine. We'll just make sure this is synced. We will bond. We will drop. Can't put 2 of those in the same, huh? Alright, then I think I need to put the bond here. You will just drop and finish your circle. Grab. proceed over to here. You will drop the new atom here. Dispose of it. And that should be good, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's all good. Straightforward. Middle of the road. And last for this planet, which is clearly the tutorial planet, removing bonds. There's no more story or info, was there? No, there was not. There are a lot more tutorials left, though. So we are getting fluorine in. We want 1 fluorine out. I don't really feel like they explicitly told me, but I guess if I put this... Yeah, it just removes bonds too. So... Alright. In. Appear here, so you can immediately grab... I don't actually think I need the blue layer, do I? Well, maybe I do, because... Maybe I do just for sheer speed. Because really all I'll need is... Just check, make sure that does what I think it should do. It does. Okay, so then you'll just get over to here. And you can just, like, drop. And... out. And then I guess... I would have to make it come back, but, or I think, since they don't really seem to mess with each other, that I could just have this come and... Yeah, I mean... Yeah, that's even faster, so okay. Okay, not bad. A lot of people used a lot more symbols than me, actually. Apparently there is a multi-reactor phase at some point that we have not touched yet. Alright, so that's planet 1, Sernimir 2. New planet, Sernimir 4, and it has a big ice cap. Hey sailors, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. New episodes will be up every Sunday on YouTube, or you can watch it live on Twitch. If you did enjoy, consider leaving a like and subscribing. See you next time, sailors. This is Sea Lord Jenda, signing off.